EA Sports. Moments away, it'll be Seattle going up against Kansas City. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Here's the starting group for Kansas City. They've got ABC, and it's Griffin in at the 4. And for Seattle, they've got Jackson. Anderson is out there with ball. Then there's Davis, and it's Watts in at the center position. You know, as the regular season, Greg, winds down, you can feel things start to change around the league, can't you?
Yeah, I mean, some teams are getting totally in the zone for the playoffs, while other squads are using this time to plan for next year and try to figure out what went wrong.
And it's Kansas City to start out. And the pass to Sullivan. Nice ball movement by Kansas City. Here's Cox. Shot clock at 5.
I see him.
Teague left side over Anderson. They get it back. Here's Seattle. And Ball slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
For 3, Griffin. Great positioning on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Outside, Ball. Davis gets a wide-open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Stolen by Ball. Here's Jackson. The shot from the low post is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Teague. 8 points his last outing. Here's Griffin. The shot off that time. Seattle goes the other way with it.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Griffin, and Griffin slams it in.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Outside for Jackson. Shoots. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Jackson's got 6 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And he sinks the second. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And the layup falls.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Pass to Watts. Ball stolen. And here is Teague. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Anderson against Griffin. Three-pointer. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Anderson against Teague. From deep. Anderson's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Rebounded by Jackson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Seattle. Trailing by 2, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Kansas City?
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Stolen by Jackson. Out of bounds. Kansas City takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
For Kansas City, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Passes to Little. Pass to Griffin. A 3-ball. Seattle grabs the miss. And going against Kansas City, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
Well, the sample size wasn't that big. I mean, 2 games, not a lot to go on. But they are 2 teams at the top of the pile in each of their conferences. And because of that, I expect it to be competitive. Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
There's Jackson with the 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Teague, the pass to Griffin. Nice ball movement by Kansas City. Chalk up 2 there. He has 7.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Jackson. 23 points his last outing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Davis is checked in for Seattle. Anderson comes in for White. And Kansas City decides to take their first time out here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and their coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
The pass to Little. Kicks it to Bryant. Pass to Webb. Launches a 3. That one misses. Seattle goes the other way with it. Here's Jackson. Here's the drive. And the dunk by Jackson.
And he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
We could feel that one all the way over here.
Yeah, great aggressive move to the bucket there. He wasn't about to pass that one up. He threw it down.
Here's Griffin after the basket by Seattle. Little with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
They grab their own miss and block. That one goes careening off the glass. Anderson kicks to Jackson. 5 on the clock. Passes it to Collins. Cans it from downtown.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Kansas City trails by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
It's tipped. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Here's Anderson. Jackson trying to break free. Anderson's shot is off. And Kansas City shooting just about an even 40% to start. Outside Bryant. He kicks it to Webb. Stolen by Jackson. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. Back to Jackson. Shoots over Webb. Jackson misses. Jackson's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. To the middle. Trying to get something going. And Griffin slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Stolen by Jackson. Right side Jackson. And Jackson throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's Seattle with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
We've got Ball. He's out there with Jackson, and it's White in at the power forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. Ball, the pass to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. And he lays it straight in. Jackson's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Seattle. That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now the pass to Sullivan. Oh, Teague in position.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Jackson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Jackson's got the lead up to 12 now for Seattle. And Kansas City shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Off target from outside. And so for Seattle, their last game, a loss to Toronto.
Live by the three, die by the three. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
You know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going for them.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just tried to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
And Seattle making a change here. Miller's checked in. On the wing, Jackson. Puts one up from 19, and it's Seattle with another.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to Sullivan. Here's Griffin. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. The kick out to T. Kansas City gets it back in a new 14. And that one, good. Griffin's got 10 points in the game.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
When you look at NBA salary numbers, Clark, some rosters are only guys on the max or the minimum, one or the other. What happened? What happened to the middle salary?
Yeah, it just kind of went away a little bit, Kevin. Well, when you have enough stars on your team, they take up the whole pie, and really they deserve it. But I think you got to have role players, too, who are willing to take a little less, the crumbs, so to speak. But when you're talking 7 figures, crumbs is probably a misnomer.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Sullivan, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul, second team
And look
foul.
at how the hustle game has been going for
Shooting
Seattle.
for Kansas City.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Here's Teague inside. Another shot. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Here's Jackson. Nice D from Griffin.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Jackson passes to Watts, and that one is hammered home.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Outside Teague. The offensive rebound. Griffin kicks to Teague. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Teague's got 5 now.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Over to the left wing. Here's Collier. From down in the low post, it goes. 13 points in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
To the paint, here's Sullivan. And the rejection by Jackson. And they get it back. Second shot opportunity. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
6 to shoot. Passes it to Collier. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Seattle with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
The pass to Soto. Outside Teague. And that one goes out of bounds. Pass touched by Teague.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
So both teams making some changes here. Seattle leading by 22. Outside Jackson. Left side Davis. But Trey. That shot off. And Kansas City shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Webb against Anderson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that
2 shots.
aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
And too long on the shot.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Jackson against Webb.
First half, 2 minutes.
He can't hit that time. Seattle goes the other way with it. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Here's Anderson outside for Jackson. It's Davis on the wing. Over Little. And that's an air ball. Not even close. Bryant with it. Guarded now by Anderson. The wide open shot by Little. No good on the triple. Here's Jackson. Trying to get open is Davis. Jackson misses. Kansas City trails by 21. Ryan in the post. Jackson on him. And Kansas City misses again.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Jackson, that's good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And Seattle making a change here. Webb kicks to Bryant. Back to Webb. 55 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Cox. Rebounded by Jackson.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Webb can't hit.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down. Hey, he's still scoring a little bit, but he's gotten away from his first quarter approach when I thought he was attacking the defense and was able to draw foul after foul.
Griffin's checked in for Kansas City. Both shots good from the stripe.
Heating up from the line this quarter, which is really helping their cause. They're right around 80% now.
And that one is good. Webb's got his first points of the night. Seattle leading by 23. Here's Collier. Misses the three. Griffin down low, and he banks in the layup. Griffin's got 12.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Seattle ahead, running away with this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With J.B. Bickerstaff, Coach, what will be the areas of emphasis on defense?
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out Seattle. Kenny, give us your take.
The difference in bench points is staggering. Their second unit came to play tonight. They were aggressive. You got to figure the starters are loving it, seeing how much work their second unit is getting done.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Just bad interior defense from them through the other half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Seattle leading by 21. Setting the floor for Kansas City. Griffin out there with ABC. And it's T in at the 2.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Pass to Sullivan. They get a hand on it. Jackson with it. Picked up by Teague. And Jackson throws it down.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away. Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
And Kansas City shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Nice ball movement by Kansas City. Great open look there.
Sullivan.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Ball, the pass to Anderson. Fires the three. No good on that one.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
For Kansas City, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. And he makes the first. Griffin hits them both. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Ball feeling it out a bit. To the left side wing. Here's Collier. And the wing jumper offline.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it. But they don't want to chance that again.
Fires the three. Rebounded by Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Seattle. Here's Collier. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul
For Seattle, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Outside Teague. Over Anderson. They get the rebound. And then Griffin with the dunk.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league. How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboard right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
For Kansas City, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Over to the wing. Left side, Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Kansas City. And Davis sends it back.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Anderson passes to Davis. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Davis. Anderson's got 6 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
T kicks to Griffin. Down low. Here's Sullivan. Here's Cox. And the rejection by Jackson. And that's out of bounds. Kansas City will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
And Seattle making a change here. White's checked in. Kansas City also with a sub. Little's checked in. Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And Seattle making a change here. Just 5 to shoot. No good off the back of the rim.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And it's Ball penetrating, and Ball slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Anderson with the ball, picked up by Teague. Jackson misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Seattle.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
Bryant against Anderson. Bryant's shot is off. For Seattle, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Ball against Webb. Here's Collier. Kept alive. Jackson up top. Anderson against T. Passes to Collier. Fires from deep. And the 3 ball is good. 20 points for him.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Pass to Bryant. Ball against Webb. Here's Teague. Here's Little. That's good. And so Teague with the assist. Little's got his first 2 points. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Seattle.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The pass to Collier. The 3. And again, Seattle with the triple.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Teague, the pass to Bryant. Now, here is Webb. To the middle. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. Third team
For Kansas
foul.
City, they have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
Line for Kansas City. Griffin.
No good on that one. And Kansas City making a change here. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. To the inside. It's stolen by Little. Pass to Soto. And here is Bryant.
Seattle foul. Anderson.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Team foul.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line
Shooting
starting
for
to
Kansas
pay
City.
off. How about 78% on the season?
And guys, it's something that he's going to have to work on more and more because he's still not getting the kind of shooting percentage he would like from the line.
Here's Jackson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And so Jackson nails both of them. 1:10 left to play in the third. Webb against Jackson. Webb dishes to Little. Got a hand on it. Tries again, and he gets it back. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Soto. Here's Griffin. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Seattle ball.
.46 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Watts. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 4 assists in the game. And Kansas City shooting terrible so far in the second half. Down around 26%. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the third. Little kicks to Webb. No good on the three. Outside Jackson. To the right side. Here's Collier. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Yeah, now they are firing on all
45.
cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the fourth.
And so it's Seattle. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Kansas City shooting just 31% in the game. They've got Miller. Adams is out there with White. And it's Collier in at the three, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. Adams against Bryant. 4 on the shot clock. With options like the G League Ignite team, fewer players, Clark, feel they have to go to college. Would you have been tempted by those options?
I don't think I would have been personally, Kevin, but I do like the fact that there are other pathways to the NBA. College is not for everybody. I think it's one of the surest ways to develop as a person and your game, but it's not for everybody. So I like the fact that there are other pathways to get to the NBA. Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board, because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Jackson, he's checked in for Seattle. And Seattle's shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. To the wing on the left. Lots of room. Good. He hits the jump shot. He has 28 points for the game.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And Kansas City misses again.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And here comes the break. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
For Kansas City, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Soto, and it's good off the back rim and in. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Jackson looking it over. Here's Collier. A three-pointer, no good. And so Bryant will bring it up for Kansas City. And the basket by Webb.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Jackson against Webb. Here's Collier. Offensive rebound. Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
Yeah, GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
Here's Webb, and Davis sends it back. Clock at 6. Here's Bryant. Buries it down low. And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Outside Ball. And there's the pass to Collier. Good on the bucket.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Webb the pass to Soto. Knocked away. Stolen by Jackson. Outside, Ball. Outside, Jackson. Pass to Collier. This one for three. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got assist number 8 here in this one already. For Kansas City, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Chandler kicks to Webb. Chandler trying to free himself up. Webb can't hit.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Back to Ball. Yes, that goes in. Ball's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
That's tipped. And Ball slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Nice ball movement by Kansas City. Here's D, and he makes good on the layup.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
For Seattle, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. Here's Davis, and it's Seattle with another.
Exactly what they want right there. Continue to get good looks.
For Kansas City, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Bryant gets a wide open look. Another 3 for Kansas City.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Outside for Davis. Shoots the 3. Chandler with the rebound.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And a nice shot by Bryant.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Ball against Bryant. Outside for Davis. That doesn't go either for Davis.
Seattle foul. Ball.
A platoon swap here for Seattle.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
For Kansas City, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Passed a little. Now, here is Webb. Adams defending. They get it back. Off with the layup. And Seattle shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Posey passes to White, and White with the stuff.
And look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Passes it to Soto.
Seattle foul.
And Kansas City making a change here. Lions checked in.
Fourth team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:53 left here in the fourth quarter. Back to Webb. Looking to get it going. He lays it in.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Ball against Webb. The 3 from Davis. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Seattle.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season. The free throw drops for Little.
Little taking 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. 1:10 left in the fourth. Webb against Ball. Outside, Davis. Beyond the arc. drains it from beyond the arc.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And Bryant kicks to Webb. Here's Slaughter. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Second personal foul.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And the free throw, no good. Now, here's Ball. Outside for Davis. The shot. And another basket for Seattle.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Stolen by Ball. Here he goes. And Ball slams it in.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A.
Left his man lunging and reaching for air. That was something else right there.
Webb can't hit. Now Ball. And here's Davis for three. And the miss. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.